Welcome back to Pandemic Legacy. I'm Fireweaver and Rolf, Ossie, Bart Moss and Malinka also here with me. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Right, so it is my turn.
Hey.
And I've got like a million options. I could go on a quarantine spree. I can do all sorts of things. There's one action that I absolutely have to take for purposes of moving our progression forward. And that is take Hong Kong. So I've done that. I think we all agreed that was one action I had to take, correct?
I would say,
yes. Yes, okay.
I say you have to quarantine Lagos for quarantine.
I don't have to quarantine those.
Actually,
I don't, which is what I'm about to discuss now. All right, so wait a second.
Oh, you're gonna do
Right, so I could, and I think I'm going to use this. It's not an action, remember, because it's a funded card. I can take Chennai, discard Moscow and Khartoum. I can take one yellow, which could be Khartoum, for example.
Khartoum, yeah. It's harder to reach Khartoum, I think.
Yeah, and I will take one off of, say, Moscow.
Moscow, it's the further one away.
Yeah. So, am I just going to go ahead with this? I really like this action because
And
I know where you're going. I love it.
Shall I take the Chennai card again?
yes,
Definitely.
I'd say so, yeah.
Although you don't have much to discard to in the future to be able to make use
it's
of.
available.
Anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah, otherwise we lose it forever.
Well, anyone could take the
I think
Chennai
it's-
card off of him as well, as long as he's shared in the same square. So someone with a lot of cards could take it, play it, and although we can't use it again in that way,
Can we trade those?
yeah, because it's a city card.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I think you can
Sneaky, finally.
do it anyway.
Well, it's now an event, but okay.
No, it's both.
Yeah, but it's also a city
It's
card.
both at the moment.
Oh, it's still both.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Just
just
get the cubes, please.
yeah, fine. So that wasn't even an action. I've still got 3 actions left. But what I was going to suggest, if we want to be really up ahead, is we could remote treatment right now, and
On Lagos and Buenos Aires.
take Lagos and Buenos Aires, and then I can just use one action to quarantine the last one.
Surely it would be better to take
Kolkata.
Kolkata and one of those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, take
use that
Kolkata
to remove
and one on say Buenos Aires because it's quite far away. In case someone besides me has to quarantine.
Kolkata, you can't do remote treatment on. Oh, it's remove diseases, you're right.
Yeah, it's remove cubes.
yeah.
Not 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're going to quarantine Lagos then?
Yeah, so basically we shot a couple of people, and now we're going to, right, so this is my second action, is using my quarantine skill. I'm going to quarantine remotely and quarantine Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That leaves you with 2.
That does leave me with 2, which could be
And Shanghai.
yeah, exactly. Or Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh's in...
Where's Ho
Yeah,
Chi
Ho Chi
Minh?
Minh.
One away.
Or you cure something in Bangkok anyway, and Aussie moves you to Ho Chi Minh.
And then gives me the card.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a rush to, because it's quarantine, but let's do it anyway. I like it. So take that and cure. And that would be the end of my go. Apart from
Except for cards.
Mexico City
And epidemic.
and
Some fodder for tonight.
St. Petersburg.
Discard cards.
Yeah, basically. I'm loving the fact that we did that with Chennai and that I switched to quarantine. It's been amazing, this game.
The
And
rival
rifle.
thing is just so OP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the relationship. So Madrid.
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 Never mind.
That doesn't happen.
Yep.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
It's because it's eradicated, so there's no more blue. And
No, that
Wait,
doesn't happen.
isn't that...
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Omedic, isn't it? So.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
Red
not
isn't
cured.
cured yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah.
almost. We're close. So that's the end of my turn. Is this going to be the end of the game really, really soon?
On your
Yes.
turn, it's going to be
Okay.
finished.
Yeah.
Well, should we? Can we try possibly eradicate red?
No.
Is that an option?
It might. No, it wouldn't be, because the game is over as soon as we cure it. We could, if we wanted to, attempt to
Yes.
eradicate yellow, which I think is unlikely, but red is not an option
that's
because the game ends
Well,
immediately.
Yeah,
Well,
but
there's
we
so
would
few
have
red
to
cubes.
remove all cubes before we cure it. So is that an option? We have
Well,
Aussie.
that's-
Let's see.
Too
The
many
first action,
actions.
move fire to Ho Chi Minh City. That's needed for finishing the game. That's the first action that's needed.
That is true.
Yeah,
From the
and give
dispatcher.
him
No.
two.
No, save that action.
He doesn't need to do that. As long as he ends in Ho Chi Minh City,
Yeah.
then I can take it off of him. That still might be
Okay.
needed, but
I could
Is
cure
it-
Taipei and go to you.
No, you can cure Hong
No.
Kong.
Yeah, you can take a cube from Hong Kong. So that would be action number 2. Move south to Ho Chi Minh. 3. Give the card 4.
Oh, right, yeah.
I guess that's the best. Yeah.
I don't think we can do. Well, yes. Fire doesn't have to cure on his.
Well, if I don't cure my
That
It
turn,
would be his last
it's
action.
it's just
Oh,
gonna get diseased
let's-
again. So
Let's
Yeah,
be smart.
probably.
Maybe play his forecast card. Or not.
Oh, you
Well, I
should look at
shouldn't,
forecast
because,
anyway.
Epidemic.
and move any red
I
cards
should look at forecast.
to the back, unless it's ones that already have existing ones on it.
Okay, so these are okay.
What?
There's no red. in
But
the
we're
next
gonna
two.
get an epidemic. That
Oh.
was the forecast power.
Oh yeah, then
Which
we
Oh,
can
okay.
use
late,
the
but-
forecast. Yeah.
Semi-cheaty, but not really that bad.
Yeah. Draw 2 cards.
Well, the question
Yeah,
is, does he play
so
the?
he
Oh, because it
shouldn't
could be an
play it.
epidemic. Yeah, no, just wait,
Yeah.
because it can be played in between an epidemic step. So. Okay.
Okay.
And did we do the
And no, let's do that. You turn them over. Riyadh
Riyadh.
is down here.
Riyadh.
That doesn't happen, and please be another blue.
Essen.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. So,
My turn.
yeah, and you can basically just use all your.
We are
your
so
moves
due
for
an
curing,
epidemic
right?
card. We've had 21 cards without an
Yeah,
epidemic.
well, there is 2 in 3 chance that Rolf will pick an epidemic. Right? 'Cause
Yeah,
the
Rolf
theme
can
stack is
cure
on the bottom.
Bangkok and Jakarta. Those are the ones with 2 cubes, so that's probably the best
1,
move.
2, 3, 4. Yes, I agree. Where am I right now?
Right here.
Um,
Manila.
Manila. Okay.
What he could do actually is, because that leaves him 1 action, right?
Cure.
No.
No.
Yes. Yeah, it does.
it does, yeah.
it does.
So he could quarantine.
Oh, it could, yeah.
Well,
That is
Oh,
only if you.
quarantine
Yeah,
Jakarta
yeah.
as a finishing move. Yeah.
Yeah, so if he moves down to Jakarta for 2.
any of them really.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Had-
Hong Kong
Yeah, but
could.
I can't cure
for
both
1.
then.
Why?
Oh, you could-
Move to Bangkok. That's 2.
Yeah,
Use
Yeah.
local connection to cure Jakarta. But then you could.
And you can't use
quarantine
local
Hong
connection
Kong.
to do. Yeah.
yeah, he
think
can't.
You could
Hong Kong.
quarantine Hong Kong as your first move, then go to
Yeah.
Bangkok,
Yeah.
cure that in Jakarta.
Yeah, that would work.
Since this is not preventing an outbreak either way,
It's
I
not.
guess we're just
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to. We're just
Min
doing our
max.
best to try and fix. Yeah. It still makes sense.
and if there's any way you can get to, I don't think you.
You end up in
Oh, you will
Bangkok.
be in
Rolf.
Bangkok.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh wow.
Draw 2 cards.
All right, I've got an
Okay.
idea.
Cairo.
The next is guaranteed.
Right,
yeah.
stop. Where we are right now.
Hammer time.
No,
Forecast time.
right. Forecast. Make sure there are no red cities in the next 6 cards. or in the next 3 cards specifically.
Are you sure you want to do it? Because it'll.
Yes, I can. We can eradicate red,
Okay, let's do it.
but this step is important part of it.
Wait. How do you figure fire? Because
Okay,
I mean,
I'll talk you through the entire steps, right?
because, I mean-
if we don't infect any of red in the next turn, right, forever, we avoid it completely. On your turn, you can go to Taipei and Shanghai and cure those. On your turn, leave Manila alone, because I'm right next to Manila. I
yes.
I can go over to Manila, remove the card, go to the research station, cure the disease, we win the game, no red cubes, positive mutation.
So the thing is,
All
though,
depends on the 3 infection phases in Bartmoss's turn, though.
Indeed, but we get to
And on the
see
fact of
the next
not-
6... oh yeah, that's true. But we can at least
Wouldn't it
get
be-
close.
but-
We can at
Can
least
I-
get
can I
closer.
please
Well, no, because I'm in the
say
middle of
something?
no, because I'm in the middle of discussing my tactics. Then afterwards, you can say. So then, the forecast to even stand a chance of it working at all. Because you're right, there is a chance it won't work. But to stand any chance of it at all, we need to make sure that this phase that's about to happen does not give us any more red. Yes, there's a chance, in fact it's guaranteed, there's a chance that an epidemic is definitely coming out, and then there's a chance that in these 21 cards it just so happens that red happens and we screw this up. But that's still a chance. Any other action doesn't even give us a chance. But anyway, Bartmoss, you were
Okay,
saying?
And
So,
also the fact that
all
Bartmoss
I'm
may draw
saying-
quite knight.
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, shouldn't we wait to see what I draw from the player deck, you know? And then
So the
we
next
can
card is
play.
guaranteed.
Yeah, but
To
I
be
have to draw
epidemic.
first.
Yes,
I've
we've got
got
3
all
more
the draw first.
infections that are about to happen right this second.
Yeah.
So this is
So,
about preventing
forecast.
that one. Yeah. Whether we do it now or later, it's exactly the same odds, Bartmoss. But yeah, okay. But forecast first, I think, because it's the same odds.
Alright.
I don't think it really matters. We're gonna win the game. I don't think we'll eradicate red.
No.
We might
Okay.
get lucky this way.
Okay, let's.
New York.
Only one person.
It doesn't matter.
That's weird.
We can put them in the order we want.
Yeah.
I don't see any red cards so far. Please don't be red. Please don't. Oh God, you're gonna eradicate it.
No.
Well,
No.
We'll have to
three
be
blues,
lucky.
obviously.
Yeah. So as long as
Oh yeah, the infection. Yeah.
yeah.
It really doesn't matter.
Make
which
sure
one.
that the indeed the
blue ones are on top. Yeah.
Yep.
As many blue options as possible.
Okay, so I draw.
Paris,
Paris.
Paris, lucky.
New York,
Oh, New York. Oh,
and San Francisco.
Oh.
Good. Right, fine.
we are so good.
That's like a one quiet night right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, now Bartmoss's
Alright.
turn.
So I'm gonna clean up Taipei and Shanghai, right?
Yep, and then
Yeah.
you'd be finishing in Shanghai. And you'd have removed 2 cubes. So it's like 1 to Taipei cure, 1 to Shanghai cure. So that's 3 and 4.
Before you do that, we got a question.
Yeah.
The quarantine thing, does that work against the infection step to remove all 3 cubes, or does it just remove 2?
It always only
does,
removes
actually.
1.
Okay, it removes 1. How
No.
cheapy is it
Re-quarantine
to-
again. When a player is instructed to add any amount of disease markers to the city of any color, remove the quarantine marker instead of adding disease markers. If you're instructed to add 3, you don't add any.
Okay.
Okay.
But how's this better than
Um,
curing those 2 squares?
I'm pretty sure that I saw Ho Chi Minh be the next infection card. Is that cheaty to keep
No.
that in?
There weren't any red infection cards at all.
No, he's right.
but on
but
the
yeah,
next
it is
bottom.
cheaty. But yeah.
Okay, let's not take that into account then.
Yeah, we pretend we didn't see that.
Watch out, Bartmoss, you might be dropping one in yellow by accident.
No, went in red.
No.
By the way, even if that happens, it's
Um,
absolutely fine. And we can still eradicate. Just.
Okay, so that's that.
Yeah.
So let's get the epidemic out of the way, right?
Yeah, that should be here. Oh, no. What?
What?
Oh, it's gonna be this one now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you said, right. Oh, it's not.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how that
Karachi.
happened. I'm
Mhm.
sure we saw. Maybe because people were
Yeah, because
snagging
we
cards
were
and
too.
snatching. It's next. It's because people were snatching cards while I was doing stuff. But yeah, don't worry.
But that is great.
Karachi.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Right. Flip that
Shuffle.
over. Shuffle. Have we got any actions that we
How
can
big
do?
is that
Exactly
stack?
events
that
left,
bottommost
anything
got
we
the
should
epidemic card.
use? Okay, may I infect?
Yep.
You may.
I already
I'd
moved
rather
the
not.
infection rate
Yeah.
up one,
Okay,
so it's still
thanks.
3.
We need to this not be red.
It's gonna be red. There's a lot of red in here.
Which doesn't necessarily. London. Nothing.
San
Nothing.
Francisco.
I love nothing.
Enough.
Oh, yes!
Okay. God, you're such a a doomsayer, Bartmoss, in these games. It's all gonna be shit. It's definitely gonna be red.
Fireweaver. It's realism. The thing is, if
not
I'm
realism, it-
realistic about it and expect something to happen that is likely to happen and that's bad.
Yeah, your best
I
buddy
will
for
be-
Murphy.
I will be delighted when it works out well, and I will not be disappointed when my predictions come true. I think I have a very pragmatic and realistic view of life. Anyway, Fireweaver, please eradicate
Well,
red.
he is a researcher.
Okay, so it was odd because it wasn't that long ago I saw Lady Penelope standing on the corner of Ho Chi Minh City wearing one of those billboards saying the end is nigh. We are all doomed on the back. Really strange.
Remember, I'm just the German intern standing in for Lady Penelope, but I guess that includes wearing a dress in this case.
Apparently. Right.
That's why you're the intern, because Lady Penelope was busy.
So, 1 over here. 2, cure. That. 3 over here. 4, my last action, is a complete eradication of red.
Of period pains.
Yeah, girls! There's no more period pains at all. Oh, we saved the world, guys.
This
We
was a very successful run.
Yeah, we destroyed
Okay.
YouTube trolls and we destroyed period pains.
This was
Draw
amazing.
this card at the end of your first game in February. Before
And-
Yeah,
selecting
so
your
Fireweaver.
game and upgrades.
Yeah, before any
Would you please
upgrades.
do the honors?
Okay. Well, there's a couple of things as well that needs to be mentioned. One is because we won this, we don't have a second game in February. We're next is going to be March. So just to let you know. Right,
2,
so
our funding is going down to 2.
oh yeah, that's another thing. Scratch this bonus off if we win a game in February.
Which we did.
Which we just did. Set state to 2. Destroy this card at the end of March. So for any game played in March, after setup and before the first turn begins, add 1 quarantine marker anywhere on the board. So that's
Good.
good. So that win bonus
can
comes
play,
up here.
Yeah.
We
So-
don't deal
And
with
you
that.
can remove the old one.
So the old one disappears because it's now the end of February. I've put a trash back at the back here, so that's fine.
You can
Okay.
move this objective in the top right as well then.
Yes. When was the next one coming? Sorry.
That's
Oh, I'm
insane.
talking about the objective with the original objective we've still got in the top right here.
Destroy this
Right
card
next to
at
the
the end of
February card.
March.
Oh, yeah. Up here.
Right?
Got
Top
destroyed.
right fire, as in
Oh,
right
yeah,
of the
that one.
board.
Uh,
Yeah,
That one.
yeah.
It's gone. Never
oh,
mind.
fine. Yeah, I didn't know
It's
what you were
fine,
talking
it's
about. It's
fixed.
fine. All right. Next legacy card. New funded event is now possible. So place a quarantine marker on any 2 cities on the board. Is a potential
Nice.
Nice one.
So go
And
this one as well.
new assignment. Play any time, not an action. 1 player, including the active player, may discard their current character and replace it with an unused named character. So that's in the middle of a game. We can swap characters.
Mm.
Oh, that's a way to create
Interesting.
new relationships, I think.
Well, no,
No,
it's got to be
because
an
it's already
unused
named.
named character. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
yeah, so you
yeah.
could switch back to the general list.
So this one says draw this card before you set up your first game in March. So what we'll do is we'll draw our upgrades as far as we can now, and I'm going to do this at the end of this game because we do setups off camera. So yeah, you'll see this at the end of this, like last time. Okay, so if let me go to there's a
What
whole
we-
bunch of stuff happened here.
Mm-hmm.
One thing is we can't set up another thing anyway.
No, we didn't build a
Research
yeah.
station. I'm
But
just
that's okay.
right.
That's okay. Yeah, I think the 2 we have is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
One in Africa wouldn't hurt, but
I think you want to get
like
one in cartoon
Lagos
soon.
or-
So number one, we got our win
Or
bonus
Lagos.
for the next month, which we already know about, right? Two, we start our next month, which we know about. Funding level is cut by 2, so now we're only allowed 2 funded events. We have to remember that one,
Wow,
and we have
That's
to
harsh.
record it. Right,
that is harsh.
it is harsh. Right, now we get to choose 2 upgrades. We could. Here's a weird thing about what just happened: is you got we're still only allowed to do 2 upgrades. The choices this time is we can add an unfunded event again, we can do a character upgrade again, or we could do positive mutations, which is new. Now we've got 2 of them. We can either put 2 positive upgrades on blue, or 2 positive upgrades on red, or 1 on each.
What does that do?
Shall we
Well,
look
let's open
at
them
the
and see what they do.
Yeah. So just lay them all out. Okay. Efficient to sequence. You no longer need to spend an action to discover a cure for this disease. Well, that's really good. Or suppressed.
Suppressed.
When you treat, remove all the cubes of this color from your city.
Basically, everyone
And
becomes
get
a medic.
Yeah, that's really good. Or
Yeah.
you no longer. Oh, there's this. Are these duplicates?
They have numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I'm
duplicates.
assuming one is one positive mutation and 2 is 2 positive mutations, etc.
No, they're just numbered.
There's
There's
some duplications, so you
oh.
can duplicate them. I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
So efficient to sequence.
So we've done efficient to sequence, easier agents, right? You can discover a cure for this disease with 1 fewer cards. That's like having a scientist permanently on that disease. Or you no longer need to be in a research station to discover a cure. Or suppressed.
And that one is pretty handy.
I
Well,
think.
since there's
you mu-
only
Go on.
since there's only one to suppress in there, it seems that we can only do that on one disease.
Yeah.
But we should definitely use that, I think.
Yes, I agree. It doesn't really matter which one we choose because it's all the same. But which is worse, YouTube trolls or period pains? I would say YouTube trolls
Period
are
pains.
worse than period pains because we're all men here and we don't suffer from it.
There's another reason to do it. You've got 2 cities in blue already on 2nd level panic, so you want to suppress that disease.
Yeah,
So
I'm
when you
thinking-
treat it, it's double action there to treat it, I think. No, that's on black only. Still, it's annoying to travel there, so when you travel there, you want to make it as efficient as possible.
To Essen, and I agree. Blue is in a slightly worse position because of St. Petersburg and Essen.
Yeah.
So
Plus, we have a research center that already has one.
Yeah,
thing
and
there
there's a
So-
as
research
well.
center in red.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a research center that's got a panic level, which is really bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and I would say for red, let's take
The one with the card.
the efficiency sequence only ever happens like once for that in the game for that. So it's like one action in the entire game you save. Whereas
Yeah.
discovering cure for this is with a 1 fewer card, considering the amount of actions to move and swap or do whatever we have to do to get
Yeah.
the card, this is more actions worth. So I'm going to say easier agents on red and just get them both kind of slightly easier to deal with in future.
Unless
Yeah.
you want to add another grassroots. Can we do that?
We could do that as
No.
well.
No, there was only one grassroots, so
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
The unfunded cards are these ones.
I
These
think
are
we should take the positive mutation now because it's really hard in general to get that effect. Whereas these
Yeah.
effects
Yeah,
Agreed.
we can come in future regularly and just grab them. So yeah, put the unfunded events back. I think we'll stick with the positive mutation on easier agents on red. And
Besides, this just makes it easier for all future games, unless this gets removed by some event or whatever. But yeah, this I think is a good investment in the future.
yeah, I think so. Okay, so that's that part.
The only other thing to consider is instead of the fewer cards thing, a local connection for someone else, because everybody is now basically a medic for hello.
Same reason
Yeah, but-
not to yet is because these are harder to get to. Local connection is something you can look at next game then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. Okay. Yeah. Let's stick with this.
Okay, right. Because of the off-camera setup, we're actually going to pull the next legacy deck card here. So this would be before our first game in March, and would be you can move the February to the side if you can for me. Right. So we're preparing for this contingent. Go on.
I'll put it in the trash.
Fine. We've been preparing for this contingency. Coda is causing panic, so we've hired paramilitary assistance to help with the trouble spots. You are to partner with them to keep things under control until more research can be done on Coda. You'll also need to complete 2 objectives this month. We know you are up to this challenge. From this point, whenever you see these circles, open and resolve them one at a time. So, first of all, X. So let me grab that stuff.
Marks the spot.
We now have security clearance, open package 2. Let me do these so there's no confusion.
Yeah, don't fiddle with the.
Oh wait, that's package 2 is a package here fire.
Oh, sorry.
It's not,
Let me put that back.
the black one.
Let's not remove the cubes now in case we get stuff falling through the chain.
Yeah, please don't do anything
No.
with the
Yeah,
board
that
at the
was-
moment. Is that everything?
Military bases.
So, yeah, military bases has been added. Cool. So, military
We are now
bases.
conquering the world.
Characters may take the military shuttle flight action between 2 military bases if their character has a military symbol on it. Players cannot fly between military bases and any other types of structures.
Oh, okay.
that's the quarantine specialist.
Is that it?
That's the only one at the moment.
We might get another character then.
Or it might be an upgrade on a character later on.
Yeah, we may get a military character. It's about to happen. So let's draw more cards. No, 43 is next. Sorry. 43 is where? Over on this
Left
side.
board, completely left.
Here.
Oh. There we go. Change LDO 710 to state 2.
The fuck is that?
Seems wrong.
It's a card or something.
LDO 7. So it would have come out of package 7, I think, is what that means. But I don't remember opening it.
No.
Did you take everything from X?
Yeah, maybe there's more than one thing in there.
No,
Oh,
it's empty.
No.
Where did I just pick that
Package
one
2's
from?
empty.
43.
43.
There's also nothing in there.
What about the next card on the thing? The legacy.
Yeah,
deck.
just keep that and maybe resolve the rest of this.
Yeah, let's wait for a second.
5.
We'll work it
What's
out.
in 5?
5. Oh. Different types of scars, I think, is coming out of 5 by looks of things.
This is weird. Yeah, these are scars.
So
Stars, bag.
yeah, I think they go in the scars bag. Although keep them out for a second because something might happen here.
Yeah.
Can you grab the objective card for that we put in the... Yeah, can you just have a look, see what's in the trash bag? See if any of them are called LDO7. So the first objective is eradicate at least one disease.
Can someone put the scars in the back? Because it's in the way now. I'm not allowed to, I'm a spectator.
I'm just going to put them there just in case they're needed, but I will at the
There
end.
isn't an LDO7 in here.
We'll go looking for it off camera if need be. And I'll update. Have a military base in each of the 6 major regions of the world. Is another objective. I should move some stuff around. So all we have to do is eradicate at least one disease. We don't have to eradicate all of them next game. We just have to eradicate one of them.
And have 6 military buildings.
Yeah, so the regions are North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Pacific Rim. That's what we need to set up
Read
next.
the second objective. Eradicate.
Oh, good point. But we don't have to cure the others. We just need to eradicate one.
No, we still need to cure. No, what?
A new...
Have a military base. Oh.
Yeah, the other objective is gone. Anyway, operations expert. As an action, build a structure in the city you're in. No card required. Once per turn, as an action, move from any city containing a structure to any city, including rioting, collapsing, and fallen cities, by discarding any city card. So, operations expert can get into fallen and cities that other people can't. I'll put that up here. It's something we might use. Remember, we can also switch characters halfway through the game if we have that particular funded event kick off. So there's that. All right, next. Funded event is remote outpost. Add 1 military base to any city. No discard needed. Right, stop at this point. At the end of your first game in March, open the following doors.
Yeah.
Right, so that's not even a thing. So the only thing we're missing is is to change state of LDO7.
I have no idea what it means.
So
That's a particular card.
I've not
Did you say
deleted
state
any
and
cards. Oh, I know what LDO7s are. We've all got them. They're the action. I think one of them was.
Oh, LD10.
Oh, yeah.
LD.
LDO7B is this one. I can change it to state.
Where is it?
But it was LDO 710.
The medic.
Ah.
The medic has got.
So
so-
yeah, he's right.
Did you say LDO710?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
have
not
that.
that one. So sorry. Let me.
7
switch.
to 10. As in LDO 7 to LDO 10.
Oh,
Oh,
all of them.
yeah, all
Oh,
of them.
Duh.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
Malinka wings.
Yeah, but
That
this
makes
is
sense, yeah.
LDO9.
Yeah, 7 to 10.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
4 of them. All right. So basically, we just set these states. So that's cool.
We get another action is basically it.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not right.
Yeah, we can build military bases, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. It just
No,
took
the
a while to
shuttle
update.
flight.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move
So
from-
basically,
yeah, it's the military shuttle flight.
so yeah, move from city with a military base to city with a military base. Your character must have a military symbol on their card. Basically, is what's just been added,
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
which is what we already knew anyway. But it's
So
Yeah.
next time you have an obligation to have the operations expert there.
prob.
Is
Well,
Because
I've
we
got
need to
one
build
as well.
bases.
Quarantine specialist has got that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
No,
we
you
can't
need
build the
him to
bases.
build the buildings. He's the only one who can.
Yeah.
Unless it says build a
that's
structure in our action cards, rather than
Oh yeah, build a structure. You're right. Anyone can build them.
yeah.
You're right. I made a mistake there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, structure.
Yeah, it doesn't say build a research
Oh,
station.
that's-
In the vanilla game, it says build a research station. In this, it just says build a
You're right.
structure. I just never noticed it before now.
Yep.
All right, cool. I think that's all of the actions that we needed to do in between there. So Join us for March Madness, apparently, where we've got military bases. Our objectives, we did have to discard the old objective, didn't we? That was a thing.
Yeah.
So the only thing we need to do is put 6 military bases in the world and eradicate at least one disease. We do not have to cure them all, just eradicate one and the rest. We can cure as well. It obviously helps the game if we cure. But the game's not over if we cure all 3 diseases that can be cured. The game will only be over if we can eradicate one of them. But yeah, we still might want to cure just to help us out.
Easy.
Also, what does it mean, these 6 major regions of the world?
So there's North America is up here, which is half yellow, half blue. South America is just these 5 yellows.
Oh, I see.
Africa down
Yeah, the white
here.
lines.
Yeah, Europe and Asia and Pacific Rims. We've got to get a military base in each of those. Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game next time. So, cool. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Next episode is going to be crazy. Yeah. Cool. So from myself, Fireweaver, Rolf, Ossie, Bart Moss, and Malinka. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, all the rest of it, and goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.